Lake Speedway. Jacob Isaac going to take the EOL penalty, and we are underway. As Braden Carter and Chris Warton got together, and we will keep the race green. What a save. Oh boy, 4 wide, 3 wide, oh my goodness, I'm cringing. I am literally cringing watching these boys go racing. Justin Bennyfield's got to get out of it, a lot of guys all slicing it. Oh, we got one in the wall, it's going to be the 13 of David Ellis as the number 10 of Psych. It looks like they're both going to get it off the speedway, and we are under yellow. Woo! Wow! That was an insane start. Let's see what happened to David Ellis here. Boy, they were just 3 wide stacked up. The L2, the 44, everybody just pretty much stacking up. The L2 is going to be the one to shove David Ellis into the fence. So we'll probably go ahead and do that. I was puckered. So Dominic Klein's going to grab his first EOL penalty. He's all over the back bumper. The 44, 22 just gets back underneath of them after everybody's stacking it up. And yeah, Dominic Klein will go to the tail. We got so many cars, we're going to delay it as well. Yeah. Dominic Klein. Yep. All right, Dominic, that's your first EOL penalty. If you catch another one, you'll be black flagged from SLR events. I delayed it due to the amount of cars. Guys, you're going 3 wide and 4 wide in the first set of corners. We'll double file them up. We'll go 1 to green. We will double file these cars up. We'll go 1 to green. 23 and company. The field's coming around. Please come out now if you guys are going to rejoin the speedway. Psych and company, please start coming out. You got time. Field's coming around too. You guys got time. All right, gentlemen, double file them up. We're going 1 to green this time by. If I can find the pace truck, we are going 1 to green. Not this time. That's right. It's in turn 1. Try that. Nope. All right, 2 to go, guys. Sorry about that. 2 to go. Pace truck is being a little drunk with me. So David Ellis and the 10 of Psych, you got one more shot. Come on down. Joseph Psych has left already. David Ellis, we're waiting on you. Alright guys, I'm sorry about that. This pace truck's weird at Cedar Lake. It should be out. There she is, boys. Double file this time around. I'll tell you what, I was a little bit puckered up when I saw him going 3 wide and 4 wide down the backstretch. Remember, we started 24 cars. David's going to be clear. David, you're clear here in 3, 2, 1, go. So David Ellis going to be able to return back to the speedway. Yup, 271 as we are back underway. Pro late models racing at turn 1 and 2 as we got a little bit of pushing and shoving. Good save for the 44 machine as we're 3 wide, 4 wide once again. These late model drivers are going to be forced to work racing lines where they need to go. And like I said, it's going to be like this all night until they get separated. You got them 3 wide, you got them 4 wide, and bang it, I forgot to show you, Jonathan Cooper, how to change the cars. I am sorry. 3 wide, 6 out of 50 here for the Pro late models, and my, oh my, they are doing a one heck of a job. This is no mirror racing. Oh, never mind. Oh, Chase Copeland in the 71. Josiah Johnson, that ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna be able to save it as Josiah Johnson has a broken right front. He's gonna just go ahead and he's gonna pull it into the infield. Josiah Johnson said, okay, Peter, I'm good. He gets it in the infield. I guess we're gonna stay green, and there's the yellow flag for him. Dang it, I'm sorry, Johnson. That's on me. Anyway, here we go. Guys just have nowhere to go. That's pretty much what's going on here is these guys just really have nowhere to go. Chase Copeland might have... No, they're side by side off the corner as we're in the yellow flag edition for the second time. Again, 24 cars around this racetrack. I don't even think iRacing officials have it. As Josiah Johnson, yeah, he's going to come up. So, yeah, Chase Copeland to the outside of him. He comes up, gives him a nice little door. Then the 05 of Casey Wing comes up as well. They try to get off of each other really well. And then after that, Josiah Johnson's going to catch himself and Copeland as well. And there you go. Second yellow flag does come out. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and try to speed this along, gentlemen. We'll go double file 1 to green this time by. We will go double file 1 to green this time by. Cars coming around, Dave. They're coming around. They're coming around. Chase Copeland, 49. They're coming around. Double file them up this time around, boys. We still have 21 cars on the speedway. Clear for the pits. Clear for the pits. Go, 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 go. You're clear for the pits. As we're back underway with 24 cars still on the speedway. Well, actually, no, 22 cars still on the speedway. We got our frame rates all squared away after turning down some graphics, as there's still a lot of guys trying to make their way through. It's only 50 laps here around Cedar Lake, and they are now finally starting to get separated out here a little bit. No more 3 wide, 2 wide, 4 wide action as we continue on here this afternoon. As it's all going to be the 115. Look at Dane Norris on the bottom side of the speedway. Racetrack is slick, I'm being told. Mighty Mazda said the whole track is slick. I love it. I love it when you guys got to actually work your throttles. As Landon Francis is going to be your race leader at number 12. We got Casey winning the 05. 05 is broke. 05 is clear. 05 is clear. 05 is clear. Casey winning the 05 is going to pull it in after he's got a broken right front. We will keep the race green. We've got a 50 lapper as we get about 12 out of 50. 2 yellows here this afternoon. Really much just racing incidences, and we have the whole little bit of a fight there between Dylan. Yeah, Timu right fronts, man. They are a pain in the butt, I'll tell you what. So far, 13 out of 50 here for the Pro Late Models this afternoon. And like I said, they're actually starting to spread out here a little bit. They're 3 wide, 2 wide. As number 5 of Braden Carter. How about Jared Wharton getting that first ever heat race win? Wiki, what's going on, man? We are in our 3rd event here tonight. We've got 20 cars still on the speedway, 2 yellow flags here at the Cedar Lake, and a really, really slicked off Cedar Lake as the 11 of Mr. Landon Francis will still lead the way. As guys are going to start working the bottom, guys are working to the top shelf. Mighty Mazda's on the speedway. He said the whole entire racetrack is slick. That's what I said. Slick racetracks here for the rest of the night here for the SLR show. The 93 of Dylan Alton. He will be murking himself over to the 6th spot after a little bit of confrontation between him and the number 23 of Jacob Isaac, as Corey simply gonna lean right on the door of Dylan Alton as he'll go down to the front stretch once again. That's Dylan Alton gonna be able to hold on to that 7th spot as this racetrack is slick, and I mean slick for these drivers. But Landon Francis in the 11 will continue to lead the way. How about that? 4,423 total new viewers here at the SLR show. If you guys are new, I welcome you. So we're going to go 3 wide. That was not a good idea for Corey Sibley. He had the run, got on the brake pedal between him and Jason Wilson and Dylan Alton as racing continues. 19 out of 50. Man, I'll tell you, we have these races for the Pro Late Models at C-Class 1500, Wiki, and they're no mirrors. The cars are not stock iRacing cars. They are modified, and, you know, you got to just have a little bit of sense of respect out here. You'll be just fine. 19 cars still on the speedway, 30 to go here at Cedar Lake. We really slowed the racetracks down here tonight because of the amount of cars, making it multi-lane racing, as Justin Green is going to call it a day. And that number 5 machine, as he said, this racetrack was completely slicked off here tonight. Good racing overall here tonight. You got them really, they're really, how do you want to say it, working the throttles as the blue and yellow is about to come out here. As we got some lap down traffic. Pull to number 12. That'll be Landon Francis. I believe it's going to be David Ellis at number 13. As we get about 23 out of 50 here this afternoon. And by the way, yeah, Jonathan Cooper's a really good person from Team Blackjack. He'll be able to help you guys out as far as setups and things like that as well. But back in the day, I actually started with those guys. I still love that group of them, you know what I mean? But he's a really good one to find out as well. As the number 12, Landon Francis will continue to lead the way. Braden Carter, we got halfway to go already from our flagman Dorians. We got our 3rd yellow flag, and it's good. Oh man, Jacob Isaac's gonna get creamed. Caution flag, everybody else going around. I believe the 22 of Jared Wharton got into the wall, and we got this. So Jared Wharton is going 4 wide, 3 wide coming off the corner. Jared Wharton's going to bury the whole side of the race car in. Jason Wilson's going to come up and give him a nice little door tap. And after that, that's all she wrote. That is a shame. Yeah, I'll tell you. Hey, thank you for the follow. Yeah, absolutely. And get a hold of him. I want to call that racing. I do. I really do. But then I just want to call that racing at the point because he's up in a little wall. You got the 97 on the inside. Track slicked off. Yeah. It's all good. Ah, man. All right, boys. I'm going to call that racing. The 22's hard in the wall. Wilson's kind of sliding up, and then they kind of met right off the corner, exit side by side. I'm going to double file these cars up. We're going to go 1 to green this time around, boys. David and company. Jared, you don't have any nose piece on that race car. Just give you that heads up in the 22. Double file 1 to green this time by. Come on down. So unfortunately, Jacob Isaac got all crunched up out of that as we are back underway just past halfway. 3 yellows here at the SLR show and just at halfway to go. Pace truck's gonna pull in, and like I said, tires. Racetrack is completely slicked off as Landon France, the number 12, is gonna lead the way. You got the number 5 of Braden Carter. How about Cam Carrington? Gonna be joining us at Twisted Speed number 10 machine. You got Clayton Ellis in the number 17. I know there's a lot of guys up there. You got the 999 of Corey Sibley. How about Dane Norris? Glad he's feeling better in the 115 as he's pro labels racing the turn 3 and 4, slipping and sliding. As you got the number 110 of Chase Copeland up 2 spots from his starting position as racing continues as they're going to run that slide line. Here comes Braden Carter to the inside. Carter's got some speed in the number 5. Battle for the race lead. What up, Mark Yeti? What's going on, boss? We got 3 more races here this afternoon, and they fill up in less than a minute and a half with 24 cars. 22 to go, 3 yellows, and you got a 3-car battle for the race lead. Braden Carter sliding up in turn 1 and 2, and Landon France is going to be able to clear him to the inside. That's going to allow Cam Carrington to the number 10. Hey, Mighty Mazda, thank you for coming out, man. Sorry it didn't go out too well, but I appreciate you, man. It is tough. You'll get better soon enough, I promise you. But hey, at least you didn't get straight lined. As we get about 20 to go here for the Pro Late models, as Landon France and number 11 machine will continue to, in the 12 machine will continue to lead the way. You got Cam Carrington at number 10 to the top shelf. Look at Clayton Ellis at the number 17. He says in his interviews he loves to run the top side. 18 to go. Joshua Collar and Dominic Klein decided to pull their race cars in. As Dominic Klein, he had his EOL penalty for getting in the back of David Ellis earlier. He pulls it in, and it looks like Joshua Collar's also going to pull it in. 17 to go here at the SLR shows. This racetrack continues to get slick here for our race leaders as their single file nose to tail. As the number 12 machine, Landon France. Here comes Cam Carrington in that Twisted Speed number 10 machine. As they'll go door to door, slide job in 1 and 2. Landon France back to the inside. Clayton Ellis in that number 17 as they will rub a little bit of contact as they will go 3 wide off of 3 and 4. Good racing as you have Cam Carrington with a good run on the inside as he may take the race lead going through the middle of 3 and 4. Landon France is trying to turn down in that right rear quarter panel. Here comes Clayton Ellis on the outside. What a battle with 14 to go. Check out this racetrack here at Cedar Lake Speedway. He says completely slick from top to bottom as Cam Carrington in the Twisted Speed number 10. He's still going to be your new leader with 13 to go. What a race here for these Pro Late models. Now everybody going to go to the top shelf. You got a few cars going to go to the inside. Dane Norris in the 115 with that number 97. That's going to be Jason M. Wilson. You got the number 30B at Justin Bettyfield. Oh, Alton is going to get a slide job. He's going to get hard to the binder. Then Gage Clark in the 49 will do the same thing. We have 15 cars on the speedway. Out of the 24 we have started here tonight. 3 yellow flags. We got 11 to go. 11 to go here tonight for the Pro Late models here at the Cedar Lake Speedway. Cam Carrington, your race leader, working the bottom. Got about 10 more to go this time by. We'll be heading to the Charlotte Speedway. Coming up next up at the SLR show, we are halfway into our racing session here tonight. As Cam Carrington in the 10 still leads away. Meanwhile, the number 12 of Landon France is the 17 of Clayton Ellis. As he's got Braden Carter going to get into him. Carter says it's time to go. Slide job in 1 and 2. Here we go. Case Copeland in the 110 to the inside. He's going to move Clayton Ellis up the speedway. 3 wide coming off of 3 and 4. And it's still going to be Clayton Ellis for the third spot. Boy, Ellis back to the inside. Him and Copeland are going to get a little racy as you get about 7 to go as race leader Cam Carrington crosses the start-finish line. 3 wide, coming down to the front stretch. Big slider there for the 110. Here comes Ellis. He's not scared. He'll go 3 wide in 1 and 2. Slide job once again for Chase Copeland as you got 6 to go. What a battle here for this third slot as Clayton Ellis going to get real racy. It goes door to door with Brandon Carter to the inside as you got the high five in the air for race leader, the 11. That's going to be Mr. Lake Cam Carrington. Copeland now holds on to the third slot. As this race for the third slot still up for grabs. Now it's going to be for 4th as Copeland's going to be able to pull away. Brandon Carter to the inside. They'll go door to door. There's going to be the 999 of Corey Sibley. He'll be in the 6th slot. As some contacts made between the number 5 of Carter and the 17 of Clayton Ellis. As it's all Cam Carrington in lap down traffic of the number 72 of Adam Mullen. Heavy lap down traffic. Dane Norris and Chris Wharton pull their race cars in. As here comes Carrington. You've got 2 to go as David Ellis might be a lap down car. Cam Carrington's got some lap down traffic ahead of him. Can Landon Francis maybe use that to an advantage? As it's going to be the 10 of Carrington through the middle of 3 and 4. White flag in the air. Well, the Twisted Speed number 10's got one last set of corners. Got David Ellis on the outside of them as they will continue to roll through the middle of 3 and 4. Race it out, gentlemen. Lap down traffic in effect. As it's going to be Cam Carrington, going to be your winner in the Twisted Speed number 10. It'll go to the number 12, Landon Francis. And Chase Copeland going to be your top 3.